It is the Mimi Show. I am Miraida, and today we have Lucille Aries, international dance instructor. People, woo! Quick shout out! I don't want to forget. Lil Skunky Products supports the Mimi Show and shows us love. Bowls, bangers, bongs, and glass. Girl, if you're not on fire, you on fire.
Fire!
So fire, so fire. Just to briefly kind of, I guess, introduce you, um, and then you add whatever you want to add because you. I've seen your dances, I've seen your dance moves, I've seen your dance classes, I've seen you go to different cultural dances.
Yes.
Yeah. So here, my first question: how do you manage the different levels of people knowing or not knowing to dance in different cultures?
Okay. Well, I think at the end of the day, like dancing is literally for everyone, and that's why I love it. And the thing is, in class, so let's say you have someone advanced, someone beginner,
Right.
someone that is from the culture, someone that knows nothing about the culture. We are all connecting that space. I make that a
Mm,
safe space of
yeah.
exchange. So instead of focusing on, oh my God, we are different, we
Right.
focus on, oh my God, we are
We're the
different,
same.
let's
Yeah.
exchange.
Okay.
I think it's just very natural for me the way things roll out in the class. I give options. I will always give information, no matter if some, like, let's say people already know or they don't know.
Right.
I will give the information regardless, and then make sure that each of the person in the class feels like that is for them,
Yeah.
not just like as, oh, okay, it's for the
Right.
group.
Get it if you
Oh,
pick it up. Right.
yeah, like, why is
Okay.
it important for you specifically to get it, I'd say.
I believe that we were born knowing what we want to do with life. I believe that we're born knowing what our purpose is. Were you born dancing?
Girl, so the thing is, since I can remember, I actually have a picture. I wish I had it here to show you, but I'll send you later. That I think I'm like 1 year old or something, and I'm like this with my little thingy. I don't know how to say that in English. The Brazil kicking, dancing with my dad, looking behind. And I also remember when I was like 10, 11, even before, I used to dance a lot. I used to record from the radio and play the tape and make choreographies, because in my city it wasn't a thing to go to dance studio. There was no dance studio
Right.
in my city, okay?
Right.
Back in Brazil. And yes, so it was always there, but it was never my intention to be like, that's what I'm gonna do for life. I had no idea. I had no
Oh,
idea. I
okay.
didn't know, to be honest. I always loved dancing, but I started late, which I don't believe there's not such a
There's
thing
such a
as late,
thing.
but
Right.
in the vision of people, after like 20 is kind of late because we have to do ballet before and this and that. I didn't do any of that.
Right.
I literally entered my first dance group after I finished college. Like, I
Right.
was 21, yes, at the time. And then 1 year, and then I moved from Brazil. I couldn't continue, but then life just brought dance back to me, and here I am.
How did the opportunity showcase itself? How did the opportunity come to you to say, you know what I'm asking?
Yes, I know what you mean. I love all the universe stuff and, like attractions and all that. So when I moved from Brazil to Dublin, I was meant to stay just 6 months in Dublin, and in the first 3 months, I went to a club, and then there I was just dancing, like, and they were like, "Oh, do you want to work here?" And I was like, "Okay." Then that was
Right.
one thing, and then also during those months, I met some people that were dancing because I was looking for something right after Brazil. And then I met this Venezuelan guy, Eloy. He's a very important person that I have to mention. And we would meet sometimes to just train together. So 2 years later of my 6 months that I should be there, so I didn't stay
Hmm.
6 months. Years later,
Right.
his friends were opening a studio, and he was like, "Oh, you should come teach in the studio." And I'm like, what do you mean teach? I never taught dance. Like, I was doing some stuff with people that I worked with
Hmm.
in a restaurant. Sometimes we would rent somewhere. I would teach them something, but nothing professional. And then he was like, "No, you should do it." And I'm like, "Okay, let's do it." That was September 2018, And then from there, like that's all it all started.
It's
Yeah,
history.
literally that's the beginning. And when I saw, literally 6 months later, I had two full classes and people supporting. And then when I saw I was about to quit my other job, and then COVID
Yeah,
came and go back
right.
to the job. But but anyway, it was
Did
fine.
you? Yeah, yeah. It's just the opportunity arose. The opportunity
Yeah.
came, and then you had a certain plan, but that's not how it turned out. But it still worked
No,
out.
no, it worked out. Yeah, no, so well, like so well. Even when I decided, I say, okay, this is it. I'm gonna just dance. I quit. I was working in a restaurant at the time. I quit, and then it was all beautiful. I went to my first camp abroad to take classes, not to teach yet. And then when I came back, COVID like happened, and
Yeah,
then all studios closed.
yeah,
I couldn't teach. I had no money. I couldn't get money from the government because I quit my other job.
yeah.
So like, oh, your cat, love
My
it.
cat.
And then yeah, and then I basically we started trying the online. Oh my god, it was
How was
like hard.
that? Everybody
It
started
was
doing things online, though. Every
it
every.
was
What did you do? How did you do it?
we were using Zoom at the time too. We
Zoom.
were using Zoom, but the quality was so bad. Like the whole systems, there was no system, just like telling
Figuring
students
it
and
out.
taking here and there. I tell them thank you so much because when I see the videos, the quality was so bad, but people are still there.
And they
And we
tried.
also managed, yeah, we also managed to do like two events, online events with like dancers from maybe I think it was like 30 different countries where they would showcase some dance and we got some Jamaicans involved. And, like
During
it was
COVID.
very
That was during COVID.
that was in COVID, yes.
Right, right.
So
But you
we
attracted that.
yeah, we did that somehow. Sorry, yeah, my sometimes I just cannot follow the timeline. So if you get confused, just let me know because I
Oh,
have
no, no,
some
I'm not confused. Honey, no. It's okay. We're okay.
yeah. Yeah.
uh, I wanted to ask you a few questions.
Mhm.
A few more questions. Do you I know people always ask the masters, how can I do it too? But
Mhm.
my answer to all those, no matter what it is, it's always just do it. And I had to learn that part, that you just have to do it. Do you
Yes.
have any particular advice besides just do it for a person who wants to dance?
Hmm. Yes. I would say focus. Why I
Oh,
say focus? Because when it comes when it comes to any type of art or anything related to like the dancing world can be very competitive. Anything you do, like when you perform, it can be very competitive and there's a lot of comparison. And this
mm,
is what makes 90% of people stop because
mm,
they look at someone and like, oh, I wish I could do that. But guess what? You're never gonna do because that's not you. So you have to focus on your journey, right? So, for example, in my case, my journey happened with connections with people. It's not like, oh my God, I'm the most amazing dancer. No, it's not about that. Actually, when I started, I was also learning as I was teaching because it was a little bit out of nowhere, like
mm,
the opportunity I had. So it wouldn't work for everyone, but
mm,
it worked for me. And the whole like traveling thing, it happened because let's say I had 40 students here and
mm.
then 30 of them moved abroad and some of them started teaching and then they start calling me to go. There's
Right.
a lot of little
The
things
person,
involved.
the it's your person. Yeah.
Yes.
So yes, the dancing, but who you are is
100.
what made your life and your opportunity, your
Yes.
personality, your connection, your ability to connect with the people to where they still
Yes.
want you around. Yeah,
It's it's this.
that part.
I have a student, for example, that she lives in Banyoles in Spain now. I remember when she was my student in Dublin. When she moved to Spain, she was like, "Oh, there's no dance here, blah blah blah." And I told her, "Why don't you start?" And she was like, "No, I cannot do it. I cannot teach." And I'm like, "Come
You should
on, let's
do
do
it.
it. I'll train." Yeah. So we did a training. She started. That was 2 years ago. And now every year I go there 2 times. This year I went there 2 times already to teach her students. Now she has
She
full
has a
classes. There's no
class.
space for anybody, and I can go there every year to work. So it's like you see, it's not like something. It's not a
It's not
formula that I can
planned.
tell
Yeah, it's not a
someone.
path. You've created
No.
your path.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, through
exactly. So
existing.
yeah, what I can tell people is this: like, focus on your journey instead of like, oh, I want to do what you are doing. I'm like, not
Right.
really. You can
Right.
find what
You're
you
gonna do
do.
what you
You can
do.
inspire. Yeah, you can get inspired. Like, I get very inspired by people. Like, there is a dancer called JC. I remember in 2022, I guess, I saw him traveling the world and teaching. I told him, oh my God, how do you do that? Might be so hard. You are like in 3 different countries in the same week. And this year I got to do it, like, so I was like, wow, but in my way. It wasn't the same way that he got to do
Right.
it,
In your
but in
way.
my way. So I got inspired by him, but I set my own intentions, how my things are, and it just led me to where I am. So anyone that is watching this and wants to, build their career as a dancer or as a dance teacher, as a performer, because they're all different things. Just focus on your own journey. Don't, because otherwise you go, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this, and then you end up nowhere.
That can
Nowhere.
be taken all around for anyone's particular, journey. It's not just dance. Yeah, just don't compare. Just ride your
Mhm.
your road, right? Pick your lane,
Exactly.
stay in your lane, create your lane. Right, right.
Hmm.
Do it. Hydrate. Now
Girl.
here right, hydrate. Here's a rub. I well, let me ask this other thing first. Since you teach twerk and dance hall and Bacardi and a lot of that, do you ever teach strippers or those kinds of dancers moves that they can
Um,
use on the pole and
so
in their routine? I love strippers.
I not necessarily. I didn't have many, but I do have some students who do pole dance. And I was recently in Greece, and I was in a community of strippers, and we had like some moments together. Two of them actually got Afro class with me. Like, they wanted to do different one. And so sometimes I do have online dancers, but it's not like it's not my main, how to say that,
Oh, of
my
course
main
it's
public.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking, do you do it at all? Do you ever, because
Oh
it's
yeah,
it,
why
it is
not?
it is a connect, to shake your
Yes.
behind. My favorite behind shakings is in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Have you ever
That's,
been to Atlanta?
I haven't been to US yet.
Girl, okay, we're gonna get you that. We're gonna go to a place called Magic City.
I
It's the
have to go.
best shaking, the best butts, the best. We're going. We're going.
Are they doing
Uh,
like a lot of bouncing, or like bounce, bucking, all that?
you gotta live it.
Yeah, I
You
have
gotta
to be
live
there.
it.
It's
Yeah,
hard
you
to.
gotta be there. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's
It's
but
like
that
when
it.
I linking up.
Huh?
When I come to US, we are linking up directly.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to Atlanta. Yeah, because I'm in LA. It's not the same. It's not
Yeah,
the
it's not
same
the
with
same.
that.
There is like
No.
so different everywhere. I can't imagine.
Right, right. In Atlanta, that's the South. That's a different flavor. So everybody
Hmm.
has a different flavor. What's your favorite move?
My favorite movie, in which in which style?
In
Okay, actually no,
the
I can tell you
the
directly.
okay,
Wine.
do it.
Wine is my favorite. Let me
Wine.
get up. Wine. This is my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Because you use
Yes.
this in like
Yeah, yeah.
literally all this stuff I do, you have to use this.
I'm Puerto Rican. I
Ah,
took
yeah, mama.
I I took salsa dance classes because I don't have it in me naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. It's weird. It feels to me weird because I feel like if you're of your country, of your culture, that should just be in you. But I had to learn how to dance salsa,
Mm-hmm.
and I still don't know how to do the spins and whatnot.
Oh, girl, it's hard. Not gonna lie.
Right.
Not.
But I had to learn my own culture's dance through dance instructors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, no.
So
There's a lot of people need that, by the way. It's like in Brazil, people think that because you're Brazilian, you know how to samba. You had to see me doing samba before. I was like, you know something, but doesn't mean you know properly. So yeah, it's good that you want to connect and you trust someone else to do it. And it means that if someone out of your culture went to learn, they probably know they're gonna have a lot more information than someone from the
Mm-hmm.
culture. Why? Because they had to study to learn in their own bodies. It's not that natural, you
Yeah, she
know.
was
So
Korean.
Hmm?
The salsa instructor was Korean.
Yeah, look, I mean, like she had to go like
Yeah, she
out
knew
of
the
her way,
techniques, the technical.
the technique. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So it's
That's
not
what
just
she.
like your flavor.
Yeah,
I want to dance. Hold on.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let me go.
I want you to get me a move. Hold on. Hold on.
Boom.
Boom. So I wanna learn. I've been practicing how to do the moving this.
Okay, okay. Nice.
So I
Oh, I
want
love
to do
it.
the jumping,
The jumping.
the jump.
Ah, you wanna do like this? You mean?
Yes, that.
Oh, all right, all right.
Yes,
Okay. So
yes.
let me. For now, you're just gonna see here, not my face. So this, as you showed me, is the most important. Okay. So when you're practicing at home or anywhere, you want to make sure that your movement is coming only from your lower back here. Okay.
Okay, okay.
And then you have 2 points. One of them is the maximum you can go back without doing this, just from here, and then coming back straight. Okay, you don't want to go inside, just straight. So you go up as much as you can and come back.
Do I bend my knees?
For your knees, you can bend a little bit. Let me come here. You can see me like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, you can bend a little bit, not so much now. It really depends on what you want to do. Okay, so.
Okay. So there, I'm right there.
Yeah, only for practice you can bend this much. That's good.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do 2 ways, okay? You're gonna throw it up or throw it down. For doing this, you can come in this position because it's easier to understand. Yes. So make sure that you are not putting all your weight in your hands, but like just a little bit, be out in, doesn't matter, like this. And that your chest is up, okay? So the same movement, but now we're gonna make it strong and then control back. Strong up, control down. I have to see you. Strong up, control down. Okay, so when you go down, don't bring it so fast. It has to be fast and slow. Fast, slow down. Yes, yes. Fast up. Nice. Okay, now do the opposite. Do the opposite. Now we're gonna throw it strong down and bring it slowly up. Strong, bring slowly up. Let's
It's a lot of ass. It's a lot of ass. Hold on.
It's
Okay,
a good
so I'm doing
workout
it.
too. Like the legs
Down
burn fast.
and then go
Yes,
slow up.
exactly. Throw
Throw
and slow up.
and slow up and throw.
Yes,
Slow up. Throw.
perfect. So just so you know the difference of the two, to do the move that you want to do, like all this ta ta ta, you are just doing the second one, throwing it strong to the floor.
Okay.
Okay? So because if you do the opposite, it looks like this.
Then
You
this
want
is
to
right here.
like this. Yes. So you do slowly, and then after you want to let it go faster. Yes. Come on. That's good. It's good. It's good.
I think
So
I got it. I think I got it. Okay, so I do it. I throw it down slow.
yeah.
Slow up.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Try to make it a bit smaller, the movement smaller when you go faster. Uh-huh. Yes.
It's a lot of
And then
shakes.
when you practice more, you don't want to have this feeling of going inside so much. It stays on the back.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So if you're feeling a little bit here, with practice, you're gonna stop before it goes inside.
Oh,
Because
I
you
feel it. Okay. Yeah.
yes,
Oh,
and then naturally it's gonna shake because you keep this relaxed, okay? Yes. The face is the best when you're alone. Oh, okay. All right.
Because it feels different. I feel
Yeah,
different. So I'm doing that. So I did that.
cool. So when you have that, we can do in different positions, right? So if you want to do, because this is from Bacardi, okay?
Uh-huh.
You can put, I don't think you can see my foot, but this one,
Yeah.
put your heel up,
Uh-huh.
and then keep your weight a little bit in the middle, not everything here. Bend a little bit the knee, and then the idea is the same. Tick, tick, tick.
Let's see.
Tick, tick, tick.
Is that,
Yeah, yeah.
is that it?
That's it. Do it
Is
again.
it?
Do it again.
Is
Do it
okay,
again.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I clear my knee. I fold this.
Uh-huh. Yes.
And
But try to keep your body to the front, okay? Your chest is facing the front, not the side. Yes, yes. Uh-huh. That's great. But don't cheat, okay? You don't.
you're
Don't
lying to me.
Are you done?
You're lying. Yo, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna
It's
try one
very.
time. I'm sorry, hold on. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Do like that. Wait, am I when I'm doing this, am I leaning more on this leg?
Yeah, you are leaning more on the leg that your heel is up.
Uh-huh.
On your tattoo
Oh,
leg.
this one.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes, and then you
Okay.
want to try not to bring the other foot up, okay? It's just that one that's up.
Oh, just this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
I can't wait to see
and
what
the
the
movement and the movement is coming from here, not from the leg. It's from
Right.
here that we did before.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You have to remember. Yes. And then you try to do it a little bit faster. Yes. I am recording you now.
Ah!
Yes.
I'm figuring it out. Okay. It feels different.
Yes. Yeah, so when you do that, just make sure that you don't feel. So let me tell you like this. Imagine that you have, this is the maximum you go up, and this is your neutral position, okay? So this is my maximum up, this is my neutral position. When you do this, you are in between. In between. So it's not a big thing. It's here.
It's little.
Yes.
Oh.
Just let that jiggle.
Okay, and then it was.
Yeah, it's still coming from your lower back.
Yeah, it is not a game, Lucille. It's not a game.
It
One more
looks
time.
easier than it sometimes.
Okay, here. I'm gonna do it with the back.
Yes.
Uh-oh. I lost it again, damn it. I lost it.
This is so normal. It's normal. And it's so nice because you have to really connect with your body. And then one day it's gonna be like, oh, yes. That's how it is.
Wait, let me tell you about that, and then we'll go ahead and end our conversation and end the call. I am going through, like how you say, your journey. I'm going through the part of my journey where I'm reconnecting with my body and reconnecting with loving what I have, who I am right now. So like I've been talking with my friends about getting or taking dance classes and doing things that make me more in tune with this.
Yes, that's very important. That's so important. I think working with this area of your body is so amazing because this is the part of the body that society is like, don't close your legs, girl. Don't. There is so much trauma and so much shame involved on this. Yes. And once you start liberating that, even like it's not even about doing it right, it's just about feeling it. You know, I tell my girls what I love the most about twerk technique, especially, is that no matter how much I break it down to you, how much technique I give you, it will only work after you do the work with yourself. You know, at one moment it's gonna come and you're gonna be like, oh my god, okay, I feel it now.
Right.
Because sometimes
I got
it
it.
goes like seconds and then you don't feel it anymore. It goes again, but then it's a process of really connecting. Like, it's so beautiful how it feels. And a lot of guys are like, I don't understand why you like to do this and blah. And I'm like, but you don't have to, and you can't really understand because your life is
Hey, you
different.
don't have to
Yeah,
understand. You're not me.
yeah,
You're not a woman.
yeah. Like,
Right.
because they usually only see this as a sexual part. It's just
Right.
sex, you know. But for
Right.
us, we are talking about period. We are talking about where life is formed. You're talking about where
Birthing.
you give
Right.
birth. You're talking about where trauma is stored. It's so different, you know.
That
So
part.
it's beautiful to connect to your femininity, to connect with your body, to feel your body. Like dancing, any type of pelvic dance, like even in Afro, we have nombolo, we have different styles that you use, the hips a lot. Anything you feel like, and there is nobody that can tell me that if you are in a party, it's not the first thing that's gonna move along. That's how it
Yeah.
is.
It's your hip.
It's,
Your hips.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh.
you know,
Yeah.
it's connected to creativity, and yes, it's connected to sex, you know, which shouldn't be such a
It's
taboo thing
neutral
to
as
talk about.
well.
But
Right.
yeah,
Right.
so that's why I 100%, if you can get into a class, you know, and get into a safe space, feel your body, just like reconnect to it, because we need to. What else is there to do in life, you know? Just have those moments of pure joy. It's just joy, you know?
Right.
Why
With
not?
yourself. Enjoy
Yeah,
with
exactly.
yourself and with what you feel and through music and your body moving. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
you to Magic City in Atlanta, and then I want you to take me to a dance hall party.
Woo, let's go. I
I
love.
wanna I wanna go to a dance hall party. So
Dancehall parties are
we'll choose
lit.
enough.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
You're gonna love.
See, I wanna do that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
just do it.
What you say?
I said
What
just
you
do
say?
it, like you said.
Oh, heck yeah. We're just that right. Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lucille, for talking with me and for making me sweat and shake my hiney. And this is gonna be a really, really good post. Um, I appreciate your time and I appreciate what you're doing in the world.
Thank you, Queen.
I know it's little old me. It's just, little me in her room or whatever. I don't carry much weight, but what you're doing in the world is beautiful, and what you do for your students,
Hmm.
because they go
But you
home
too.
afterwards. Huh?
Thanks. But you too, in your room
Well, thank
or
you.
wherever you are making an impact, you know, we do
Thank
in
you.
our layers and then it grows.
Yeah,
So just keep
thank
doing
you.
what you do.
You're magnificent. Same. All right, thank you. That was the Mimi Show. Miss Lucille, please follow her and get your dance on. I gotta go see what I look like from the back.
Yes, I say.
Oh God. All right, that was the
Thank you
Mimi
so
Show,
much for.
y'all. Thank you,
I see you
Lucille.
in class soon.
See you. Bye.
Bye.